collection, collectors, holy grails. To some, it means something that a collector has been looking for a very long time and has been wanting desperately to get their hands on. And even if it means some certain measures or going to third-party markets. Welcome to the Media Cabinet. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another amazing video inside the Media Cabinet. I have a good one for you today. I was going about figuring how I wanted to present this video today. After I received these items in the mail. As you know, I dedicate my channel to unboxing anything associated with physical media. Video games, Funko Pops, steelbooks, Tony playbills, and occasionally talking about theme parks as well as also showing off movie novelizations, video game novelizations, or media tie-in novels. Ever since I started collecting movie novels when I moved to Charlottesville, Virginia, I'm always on the look for more and more to add. Since living here, I have acquired over 340 something film novelizations. But I knew that the hardest ones to find would always be horror movie novelizations and an occasional whodunit. And the reason is because they are out of print and hard to find. And yes, occasionally you will find them on certain third-party markets. Mercari, eBay, Thrift Books, Facebook Marketplace, all that jazz. And trust me, I looked on all those venues. These 6 books that I'm about to show, I basically found them on Etsy. And the storefront that I found them, they did a fantastic job with what I'm going to show. I never thought that I would be showcasing these books and having the privilege of adding them to my collection. These books that I am about to show you are considered the most rarest and hard to find horror movie novelizations. Some of these you can find on eBay for up to $300 to $800. Some of them even hitting $1,000, even on Amazon. I am very thankful for the store that I found on Etsy, that I get to make this video for you folks, that I get to show off these 6 books. And without any further dragging this video along, I'm going to go ahead and start showing them off. So, how I came across this store. Occasionally, I go on eBay, I go on Mercari, and I look up a certain horror movie novelization. Great 80s movie, takes place in California. You know, party all uh party all night, sleep all day. Known to be one of the best vampire movies out there, or teen vampire movies out there. The Lost Boys has always been one of my absolute favorite movies, and has been up there, one of the hardest books that I have been wanting to find. So I go on Google, and I'm looking up The Lost Boys, Craig Shaw Gardner. And I see a listing from Etsy. And I'm like, no, 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 no. This can't be real. And when I placed the order for these, and I was having issue with seeing the tracking and everything, I thought for sure something had gone wrong, or I may have been scammed. But then I'm seeing that other people have ordered books from this person, and they were having issues with tracking as well. And I saw the price for these books. And again, we're talking books that are like $300, $600, $1,000. Well, this copy, all of these books, I'm going to say, they are new print, okay? So these books I got priced, they were on sale. They range between 33 to 40, the $30 range, $40 range, and $50 range. Making it for avid book collectors perfect to get these. So the first one, of course, is The Lost Boys by Craig Shaw Gardner. And as you could see, it's new print. These are physical books. And of course it's going to say, on the inside, printed in the United States, which that is real and everything. Printing history, 1987. I didn't question the Etsy shop owner, how they do it. I didn't want to dive into that because I was just at a loss for words that I was being able to purchase these books that I have been looking for a very long time. And the quality is amazing. It's a mass market paperback, and I looked over the book and everything looks perfect. Everything looks fantastic. So yeah, we got The Lost Boys, and again, I was very happy to find this. Next two, again, great slasher movies. It would be nice to find like an actual novelization for the Scream movies. God, I would love someone to actually make those. Even though they could be a little bit repetitive, it would be really cool to own novelizations for all of the Scream movies. But these two, you look at the achievements of what these movies, did when they first came out, how iconic they were. The main star, she defined what it means to be a final girl and a scream queen, lasting generations and years and anniversaries to come. And I am talking, of course, about what can be considered some of Jamie Lee Curtis's greatest achievements when it comes to horror. And that is Halloween and Halloween 2. Again, same Etsy store. And all new copies, new prints, and again, it looks amazing. It's fantastic. It's clean. It's a nice copy. You go on eBay, and there are copies of this book where the cover is removed, and someone's selling $350. Can you believe that? $350. Like, I get it. It's a collectible. But at that point, why sell something like that? You know? It's not even... I mean, yeah, it's probably readable. But at that point, why? You know? I get it, the value and all that jazz, you know? But I don't know. If I'm gonna read, which I am obviously going to read these, I want to have a copy that I can hold that's not gonna fall apart in my hands. And again, looking at both of these are fantastic copies. So that's Lost Boys, Halloween, and Halloween 2. So those were the first three that I got. And then, they reached out to me and they're like, what are the books that you're primarily looking for? And I gave them a list. The two big ones that I was looking for, I'm saving those ones for last. But one in particular was another one that I've seen on Amazon and eBay for up to $1,000. And you want to know the funny thing? There are people that will actually pay that. Me, on the other hand, no. I want to read them. And I'm not just going to download an ebook and be satisfied with that. This is a channel devoted to physical media, showing off physical media. What am I going to do? Hold up an iPad? No. So, I saw this one. The price was fantastic. And I'm like, I'm buying it now. And it's, again, one of the greatest slasher movies with a great perspective with some of the greatest art from Tom Savini. And that is the original novelization for the original Friday the 13th. A novel by Simon Hawke, based on the screenplay written by Victor Miller. Again, everything, it's a clean copy. And I even want to show you, in the novel for Halloween 2, what's cool about it is it even has, like, the pictures, that I didn't even know that there were pictures in the book, those little details are really cool. But even seeing this is really cool. And now we're down to our final two. At one point in my cart on eBay, I did have a copy of this book for $70. Free shipping. Not bad. I kept holding it, waiting and waiting. And I never pulled the trigger to buy it. And unfortunately, at the time that I was thinking about getting it, it sold out. And I thought all hope was lost. And looking for other copies, going up to $300 plus $400 in shipping. And again, I could do an ebook, but I don't like doing stuff like that. This is a great franchise, still going strong. Even the actor said that even as he gets older, there is no one else that could provide the voice like him. And I think these are great comedic horror slasher movies, and they can be nasty when they need to, and they can be downright scary when needed. But again, I wasn't gonna pay the price that you can find these on aftermarkets, and again, found them on Etsy. And these were part of the list that the shop owner asked me. And again, I didn't ask how they do them. It's not my business, you know. But again, I'm very happy to have these books in my collection, and that is going to be Chucky, Child's Play 2, and Child's Play 3. I love on the back of the book, it's like Mary Had a Little Lamb. Andy had a little doll, its heart was black as coal, and everywhere that Andy went, it tried to steal his soul. It followed him to school one day, it's haunting Andy's life. It makes the children scream in fear, 'cause Chucky's got a knife. Child's Play 3. No more fun and games. And on the front cover of this one, sorry Jack, Chucky's back. Once there was a doll named Chucky who did naughty, wicked things, like murder. Yeah, 'cause that's okay. But Andy and his mother killed Chucky, killed the madman who deranged spirit possessed the doll, killed him once and for all. That's what they think. Andy's in a foster home now, his mother is undergoing psychiatric treatment, and Chucky, the toy makers decided there was nothing wrong with the doll, so they rebuilt him. Now Andy has more reason than ever to fear for his life. Chucky's back and he wants Andy's soul. With the color on both of these, it goes really cool with the white on the back. There are no pictures in this one, in either of these. But again, I love that little detail on the back of just that poem. So, but again, like I said in my intro, there are some people that claim to find the Holy Grail when it comes to a collection. And that is true, There are people out there that always are looking for that, big score or big find. When it comes to video games, Legos, Funko Pops, movies, anything, collector's editions. For me, finding these 6 books, that's what makes my collection worthwhile. Because I get to physically hold these books, and I get to read them. And I can't wait to dive into these, and I'm excited to read them. I gotta finish reading Batman Revelation first. But aside from that, I can't wait for more that I get to purchase from this person's Etsy. And with all that being said, guys, thanks for checking out this video, and I'll see you next time for another amazing video inside the media cabinet. Bye for now.